Peace and blessings. This is Nubia, I of the Blackberry Beauty Holistic Academy, Ancient African Healing for the Modern Sister. Yes, I had to come with another video. So yes, I am sensuality, I am sexuality, I am adornment. I am honoring my body, I am honoring my spirit, I am honoring my soul when I adorn myself, and so are you. And so if you are interested in learning more about adorning yourself, of sensuality, sacred sexuality, please join this Friday's virtual intensive. It's a 4-week intensive, and it is called Sensuality, Sexuality, and Adornment, and it's on my website at theblackberrybeauty.com. So I'm looking forward to you joining. But today I wanted to talk to you about sense. Sense, like, when I think of sensual, I think of sense. When I think of sense, I think of alluring, attraction, come to me. I remember growing up with my mom and a lot of people on the East Coast that would practice like Santeria or Candomblé or other African diasporic religions or belief systems. And I remember there would be these botanicas, still are, I'm sure, in New York. My mama used to go all the way to the Bronx, but we were in Brooklyn. But I remember her I would go in with her, and she would buy these oils, and the oils would say, come to me. And I guess they were used to bring certain things to you. Now, if you're not understanding, you're thinking that, oh, come to me, or these kinds of oils, what is it? Is it voodoo or voodoo? Are you trying to bring things to you that don't want to come to you, not of its free will? And the answer is no. You're actually bringing that which is already yours, but I believe that the sense, that oil acts as a kind of veil that opens up all the blockages, the walls that separates you from what you really want. And so I want you to, the one thing I always say I remember about those scents were that a lot of them were maybe a little bit synthetic or not 100% essential oils. And now we can actually use essential oils 100% to get what we want. It is your obligation, it is your right as a goddess, queen, woman. You are God. The black woman is God. Shout out to Karen Seneferu of Oakland, California. The black woman is God. And so if this is true, then what does God use as its tools? God uses the earth, God uses the trees, the air, the sun, the fire, the water, and spirit. Spirit that are the ancestors, the spirit guides that come through you. And one way to get close to the spirit guides is to send up a scent that will alert the spirits that you want them to come down, or your ancestors, your spirit guides, your guardian angels, and be with you. And you have the power. You have the power to cleanse your whole house of any negativity, sisters, just by burning incense or burning resin or burning resins on charcoal, or even burning essential oils or wearing them. And so today, briefly, I want to give you a little bit of what you'll be getting if you join the intensive that starts this Friday, November 6, 2015. And I'm going to show you the scents that I like to use very briefly, and I hope that you enjoy it. Again, too, we're adorning ourselves, but we're also adorning our environment because it is so beautiful. I picked this piece and this piece, the brother and the sister up at the Ashby Flea Market in Berkeley, from a brother named Brother Musa from Africa. And I want to thank you they just bring me so much life. Okay, so let's get started. A couple of things that I want to show you. First of all, a couple of things that I'm going to be doing in the intensives before we get to the scents is, I'm going to do the henna tattoos. I'm going to actually put it on my hands, my palms, my hands, and anywhere else that it can show. I'm of dark skin, so sometimes these don't show very well. I've never done it, but I'll do the bottom of my feet and I'll do my hands. And if you want to see the pictures, either you're going to go to my Instagram. I haven't done it yet, so maybe next week. My Instagram is Blackberry Beauty Health. My Instagram name is Blackberry Beauty Health. and all. Yeah, so you're going to see it on my Instagram, but you'll see even much more photos if you will join the intensive this week. So I'm going to be doing some henna. I'm so excited with the henna. But let's talk about scents. So this is, let's bring out our scents. So the first one is eucalyptus. What I love about eucalyptus is it clears, it pulls out congestion from your body, but also from your space. And I'm going to show you how using this instead of disinfectant to clean your home is going to bring in good vibrational spirits. The second one is the frankincense, and let me just at the same time also pull out the myrrh, right? You can't do frankincense and myrrh without myrrh. You can. So here's the frankincense, and this is the myrrh. The myrrh and frankincense are very spiritual scents. Some believe that frankincense is opening up the crown chakra, and myrrh is grounding. And some will say that when you are using frankincense and myrrh, you are firmly grounded between heaven and earth. And I'll tell you how to use that in a sensual, sacred way, and all the ways to use frankincense. And myrrh can be used medicinally as well for cuts and bruises. And we'll get into that in the intensive. And then I have another one. It's called ylang ylang. It is known to be sensual. It is the aphrodisiac. It is the come to me. And it's also a mild sedative. And we'll talk about more about why is it a mild sedative? What does that mean? It's great for people who are suffering from depression, even severe. So this is also good. We're going to go into detail. And my last one is my lavender oil. Where are you? Lavender oil. I call it the mother of all oils. If amethyst is the stone, the mother stone of all stones, then lavender is the mother oil of all oils. It can be used for intuition, to have lucid dreamings, and I got some other remedies for lavender that you might not know about. And I'm also going to teach you how to create blends special for you and the work that you want to do. There's certain times that you need to get a job or start a new business or bring harmony into your life, and essential oils help. Also, hold on. This is the resin I was talking about. This is actually frankincense resin. It's small rock-like, almost crystal-like stones, but they're resin, they're incense, and they're strong and powerful. And how that works is you would get a fireproof, I think this is some type of ceramic, a fireproof container, and you would take this beauty here, which is called charcoal. You would burn this charcoal, get it really hot. I like to just put it right on the fire on the top of the stove, get it real hot. I take a little spoon, put it underneath, put it in here, and then what I would do, I know many of you know this, like again, I'm not going to burn it now because I'm not near extreme heat. And then what you would do is you would take the resin and put it on the very hot charcoal, and then you will smoke out your house. Remember to open the window so anything that is negative that's in your space can be gone, can be thrown out, people go out the window. And then, yes, and then you can follow it up with some myrrh if you want as well. So yay! So I'm into scents. I actually love me some scents. I use them very often, all the time. And the last thing that I wanted to actually just say to you is make sure you find some beautiful African music that you can play in your home and find out the origin. If it's spiritual music, if it's Mbira music, the Mbira music from Zimbabwe is music that is here to call up the ancestors. Or there's certain music like pygmy music or Aboriginal music, but music from all over the world. African people did not separate song or dance or spirituality or ceremony and made them different. They knew that there were ways for a village to survive, and they created an atmosphere for that to happen. I know that there's things that you want as a woman. And yes, there is some truth to a woman being beautiful, can get what she wants, but not in this sordid, mixed up way that women are believing it is today. It is not the high heel shoes, It is not the super tight jeans. It is the way we adorn ourselves, and I'm going to teach you more about that. And we're going to be having fun. As you see, I'm painting my face more. And anyway, told you the channel's changing, told you the image is changing, told you that I am rebranding. I am becoming more of myself. So I invite you to join this Friday's November 6th intensive, Sensuality, Sexuality, and Adornment. It's only $97, and it is on the website now. I think you will love it. I'm so thankful and so blessed. We're going to talk about candle burning, burning candles at certain times, how long, depending on the situation. We're talking about so much more. But for now, I hope that I'll see you in this Friday intensive, Sensuality, Sexuality, and Adornment. This is Nubia I of the Blackberry Beauty Holistic Academy, ancient African healing and wisdom for the modern sister. Peace and blessings.